Probably sound good at first and probably go to shit later on. That's what it does. Uh, uh, no, man, let me see it. They still got category Death Stranding. What the fuck? Uh, let's refresh this page. Let's refresh this page. Okay, now
I don't think you're live yet, man.
I'm live.
I'm not. I'm not seeing it on Twitch.
I'm seeing it. I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. There.
Okay, now
I don't think you're live yet, man.
I'm live.
I'm not. I'm not seeing it on Twitch.
I'm seeing it. I'm streaming. I think the audio is about to get crazy. I can
Okay.
hear it about to go crazy.
I don't think you're live yet, man.
I'm live.
I'm not seeing it on Twitch.
I'm seeing it. I'm streaming. I think the audio is about to get crazy. I can hear it about to go crazy.
All right.
All right. Shit, let's go and do something. I want to change. Let me go to video producer. I can't. It won't let me change nothing right now.
I almost said like you. I said you do sound.
I'm back.
I almost said like you. I said you do sound.
Yeah.
I almost said like you. I said you do sound.
Yeah.
I almost said like you. I said you do sound.
Yeah. I think the audio is still gonna be messed up. Man, why can't I fix that audio problem? I think the audio is still gonna be messed up. Man, why can't I? Doesn't sound as bad, but I can. I think the audio is still gonna be messed up. Man, why can't I? Doesn't sound as bad, but I can.
It sounds like there's like some lag or something in the audio.
It's just that robot voice happening.
Hey, I wonder why the heck it does that.
I don't know what to do to fix it. I don't know why it's doing that. I got the land. Listen to it, boy.
What mic are you
I got
using?
the land. Listen to it, boy. Right now it's not bad, but it's better than it was last week still. So I'm just gonna go and if y'all hear it going, if y'all listen to it and y'all hear it going robot like, let me know what time it does
All
it,
right.
how long it lasts.
It's just like hard to listen to the cast at the same time while
Yeah, I know
you know,
it is.
actually doing
Yeah,
it, you know,
yeah.
you
That's
get
why.
that feedback.
I have it on mute, and I'm gonna check on it later on, see where it's at. But well, this is Hidden in the Podcast, episode 2.
Hit it in the polygons, right?
What I say?
Polygons.
Hidden in the Polygons.
You said hit. You said hit it in the podcast.
That's what I'm saying, man. Long days, man, do it to you. Your mind gets all mixed up. But yes, this is Hidden in the Polygons podcast, episode 2, where we discuss the latest gaming news, anime news, movie news.
Just whatever topics like come up that just actually happen to come up in our discussions that we feel like this interesting topic to talk about.
Yes, because when we got Tim on here, and they can come up. So
that's true. That's true. It just all depends on what comes to mind at the time.
But yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the panel. So if y'all want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, hey there. This is Bam Bam Star, and again, I just throw my opinions on different topics that we talk about, which is gaming, anime, movies, and then just whatever topics that come up at the time that we feel like discussing.
Hey, and my name's Emperor Gil, one of your co-hosts.
Hi, my name is Rage Man, and glad to be here.
And of course, you got Chaotic Kill, Chaotic Smith. And sorry if my audio goes bad. Halfway through here, or 5 minutes into it. I'm still working on some issues, but we'll just, we'll get it fixed, later. But we got some pretty cool topics, gaming topics that came out this week.
It's a work in progress, trial and error, ironing things out, getting a feel for it, how it works, and everything.
Yep, that's true.
All right, man. Go ahead and introduce the topics you were wanting to talk about, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, well, first, I'm going to talk about some more PS5 news, just to get that out of the way. Not much to talk about, but a leaked patent was on the internet about the new DualShock 5, new pictures and stuff, and it pretty much looks like, a DualShock 4. If you've seen it, it does have a built-in microphone this time around. But
what do you mean built-in microphone? What, you could just talk to it with the controller and that's your microphone?
Yeah, you can talk into the control. I think there's been some rumors about some type of AI on your PS5, like what's that Amazon thing when you talk to your Amazon device?
Alexa?
Echo something? Alexa.
Is that what?
It's Alexa.
Well, it's supposed to be something like that with your PS5. So I'm thinking they're using your controller where you can talk into it and it'll do stuff like that. I don't think you're gonna use this microphone to, like, when you're gaming and you're talking to your buddies. I don't think you would use the mic on your controller to do that. I think this is something for, like, you talk to your controller and it make your PlayStation, like, turn on or stuff, like,
What, like you could say, like say you have a digital library of games, you could to load up a specific game,
Yeah.
for instance?
Yeah, something like that.
I think you can already do that with the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, you can, but you have to use a mic.
Yeah.
But I think this one,
but the mic is built into the controller already, so.
But you can't do it with your controller. This you have to have actual mic. But this time you'll be able to. But this one's gonna be more advanced. I'm saying as far as the remote AI stuff that's going on with PlayStation 5, it's gonna be more advanced than what it is on PS4. But I think the microphone of your controller is gonna be not why it is, but useful for that. That way you don't have to have an actual mic. You can just have your controller. So if you're not gaming with nobody, you're just gaming by yourself. You can just talk to you.
So is this a controller that you'll be able to get for the PS4, or is it only going to come out on the PS5?
I'm sure it's going to only work for the PS5. It's not going to work for your PS. It might work with your PS4, but it won't have all the features that it does for the PS5.
And so it comes with the PS5, or is it going to be additional, like a controller that you have to buy separately?
Sometimes Tim, I don't know what you ask these questions, but it's a good question for people who don't know.
What do you mean? How do you know? Like, what do you
Listen to me.
This controller has extra features and stuff. Like, is it something that
please,
you're gonna have to pay extra for? Basically, is what I'm saying.
No, listen to me, man. When you buy a PlayStation 4 or Xbox, it comes with a controller, right? At least one.
Of course. I mean, that's
this is. This is the PlayStation 5 controller, so it's gonna come with the PS5. What I'm saying is, when you go buy a PS4, it's not going to come with a PS5 controller. But maybe if you have a PS5 controller, it might work with your PS4, but it's not going to work how it works with the PS5. It's not going to have all those features. Does that make more sense?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I was just trying to get a clarification on that.
I didn't know I needed to clarify it, but good question.
Well, yo, never mind. I'm not getting gas.
No, what I'm saying is, when you buy a PS5, it'll come with the PS5 controller. Tim asked me if can you use this controller with the PS4. I don't know. Maybe you can.
That was the first question.
Yes, and what I'm saying is it might.
Is it a separate control? Is it an additional controller with these extra features?
No,
that you have to purchase separately with the you're gonna get a PS5, and let's say it just comes with like a regular PlayStation controller, but is this newer controller with these extra features that you're talking about? Is that gonna be a separate
No,
controller?
no, Tim.
that has a
This
cartridge?
controller is the PS5 controller.
Okay.
The extra
okay.
features,
Yeah,
I'm not talking about extra features. I'm just saying the extra features are just what's built into the controller with the PS5.
Well,
It's the
I'll talk
new.
about it like having like AI features and stuff. I mean, come on, man. This sounds
Yeah,
pretty futuristic.
This is the new standard controller.
This is
that
the
you're gonna get.
This is the new standard controller that will work with every PS5 controller. I'm saying if you plugged it up to a PS4, it's not gonna have that stuff because you're plugging it up to a PS4. That's what I'm saying.
Which begs the question:
Okay,
if
got
you
you.
bought a PS5, why would you want to hook it up to a PS4?
Yeah,
Well, see,
I
let's
wasn't
say-
gonna go there. I was just
Hey, well, let's say you have some games on PS4 that you already purchased and you want to play. and
okay.
you got
Pause.
you got this
Pause.
new feature-
Pause.
you got
Tim.
this new
Tim.
futuristic controller
I'm about
that you want to
Tim,
use.
I'm about to hit you one time right now. I'm about to hit you right now. It's rumor that it's pretty much rumor. Well, pretty much confirmed that all your old PS4 games are gonna work on your PS5.
Okay,
Bam.
okay, I got it.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and go into the next story. It's been rumored that something's about to happen on December 3rd with Sony and PlayStation. We don't know, but it's rumored that they announced that all your old PlayStation games are gonna work on your PS5, like your PS1 games, your PS2
really?
games,
Really?
your PS3 games.
I mean-
It's a big time, not confirmed, but it is rumored that all those old games are supposed to work with your PS5.
How reliable is this information, man?
It's been talked about a lot. This rumor's been going on a whole lot, but it's starting to jump back up a lot, cause a whole lot more now. But
So you think it's something that's actually going to happen?
I do think the PS4 games are definitely gonna be compatible. I'm not sure about all the other. I'm not sure about PS1, PS2, and PS3. But
I mean,
it might.
if they can make it happen, I mean that definitely spice things up. You know.
That's cool. To me, there's only a couple games I like to play. I wouldn't mind going back and play. Like on the PS2, Dave Mill Freestyle BMX. That was my shit. That's my game. I've been wanting to play that game again. I love the
You need to play some
soundtrack.
super dodgeball, man.
Yeah,
That's PS1.
I never played that, but yeah, that would be cool. If you had those games,
hot-
plug them in.
Hot Shots Golf.
Yeah. I remember Hot Shots Golf. Yeah, that would be cool. But that's been circling around that's supposed to be happening. It's supposedly something's supposed to happen. December 3rd. That'll be we'll see, man.
So there's December 3rd. We're just basically getting some more information and what you're
Yeah, it's
saying.
been rumored that Sony's supposed to announce something on December 3rd. But you never know. It's stuff. Also, there's been a leak about a pack. It's shown like a some kind of handheld device that's supposed to be for your PS5 and maybe your PS4, kind of like a PS Vita. But supposedly it's not supposed to be like a new handheld system. It's supposed to be something that just works with your PS5 and PS4, so you can take your games, kind of like a Switch, but not a whole system, just like a compatible device that lets you bring your games on this device and play them. It's been rumored.
Well,
It's all rumors. It's not, but it's not gonna be like a handheld system. It's gonna be a system, but not like a full-fledged system like a Switch is. It's gonna be like you have this device and you can take your games that you have on your PS5 and maybe your PS4, like one game at a time with you and play them on that device.
Well, I mean, holly jolly, man. Sounds like Christmas is coming early this year.
Okay, if this device is true, what purpose does it serve?
Well, what is a Switch? You take the Switch with you, don't you?
Yeah, but you said it's not.
You would say you're going on a trip and you want to keep playing this game that you have on your PS5.
Okay.
You take that game and you keep on playing it on this device.
So it's supposed to have a portable device too, as well.
It's like a it's a
wait,
portable
wait, wait.
device, but it's not like
What, like a
But
PS Vita or something?
yeah, but it's not its own. But it's not.
Okay.
It's not. I don't have all the details. I'm just talking about what I've heard. But it's not gonna be like a new handheld. It's not gonna be Sony's new handheld. It's just gonna be a compatible device for your PS4 and your PS5 to let you take those games that you have on your PS4 and PS5 and download them or whatever to this device and keep playing it on that device. But you can't, like, you won't be able to buy this device and go buy games for this device, right? See what I'm saying?
But here's
Yeah, it'd be like you download the game from your PS5 or PS4 to this device, and then you can download it back. There was a leak image of these Sony patent game cartridges that was like 1 gig. People thought it was for the SSD because they're supposed to be using some super fast SSD, and people didn't.
Like an emulator, man.
I don't know what it's gonna be, but like I said, they have until Sony comes out and says, "Well, it might not even come true." Sony might have just been thinking about doing something like this, but it might, maybe they was coming up with some ideas and they just filed a patent for it. But maybe it might not even get off the ground. They just filed a patent for some ideas in case they did it. But
that's what it sounds like. Because what I was about to say is like you can just use the remote play app.
Yeah, it'd be like a remote play, but a little bit better, I guess. It'd be a better version of the remote play. Yeah. Because remote play, you get that lag because and stuff. But that's it for the PS5 news. Like I said, I'm ready for this PS5. I just want to know what it's all about. I just want to know the specs. I just want to see some games.
So what type of price range do you think? Anything like $600?
No, been rumor. I'll go ahead and say this. There's been rumor that it's gonna be $499.
$499 with all the hardware that they're adding to it.
I'm saying that PS5 compatible wouldn't be with that price. That'd be something you had to buy by itself. That wouldn't come with it. If that was true, that's not going to be with that was something if you wanted, you would buy it by itself. They wouldn't add that on to the price. They wouldn't make you pay extra money for that. That would just be if you want this device, you would buy it. And I think that would be like $100. It would.
So you think that if that price turns out to be accurate, is that them trying to be competitive with Microsoft, the Xbox, or what?
Well, they definitely
going to be around that price.
Yeah, I think they're both going to be priced around the same price. I think they're both going to be around the same specs. If one's more powerful, it'd be like a 5% difference. Like one might be 14, one might be 13.5. I think that's going to be a difference in power. I'll tell you the truth, because they're both using AMD. They're using AMD GPUs. They're using AMD CPUs, so they're going to be about the same price. For price and performance, it's going. It's gonna be about,
okay.
Yeah, they're both using AMD GPUs and CPUs, so the price is gonna be pretty close because they're using the same. See what I'm saying?
Well, AMD has the GPU built into their CPU, so it's the same thing.
But like I said, Sony will have its own special stuff they add to it, and Xbox will add their own stuff to it. So it'll be different in different ways, but overall they'll be about the same.
Okay.
But if one wants to be like super more powerful, they will have to charge more money. But I don't think they want to go over 500 because hardcore people will buy them.
We'll have to see.
But you're not gonna get the casual person to go buy it if it's $600. $500.
They're not gonna sell the numbers that they want to sell if they're gonna be having a like $600 or $700 price range.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna try to get what they can get give you what they can give you for 500.
Oh, okay. We'll have to see how that plays out when it comes.
I didn't tell you about this in the beginning, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in there too. Y'all know the new Google console came out. Was it Stadia?
Yeah, Stadia. And Stadia. It says awful reviews.
Yeah.
People just saying they have a lag and frame rate drops and all other kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it's a hassle to use. You gotta use it. Like you have to use. Like you can't just buy the games or whatever you can on the actual device.
No,
you gotta use your phone or you gotta use it on a computer. Yeah, on a computer.
You have to buy the game separately on through their service as well. So I mean, if you're gonna buy the game separately, you might as well just get a console. Why are you gonna pay for a service where the freaking game lags and drops frame rates, and then you I mean, it just sounds
crazy.
like
it's a mess.
Total garbage.
Yeah, I just want to know, Emperor, what do you think about this? Is this something that you're looking forward to, or?
I mean, not really. I mean, I didn't know anything about this because I was not following. I did not care.
Yeah, it can't. Yeah, to me is I didn't care about it because I want. I stick with Sony, and what they would tell me like how powerful it was going to be. I'm like, nah, I don't want to buy it. And the whole streaming thing, I like internet. I had problems just playing games online with lag and stuff. I'm not trying to stream a whole game. And
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go pay for a streaming service, and then on top of the streaming service, I'm gonna have to buy the individual games
yeah,
that I want to play.
yeah,
At the same price as the AAA price
Yep.
or AA price, $60 each, and then I'm gonna be experiencing frame rate drops and lag and everything else, even worse than compared to having the internet lag and just playing on console or PC.
Yeah.
Nah, no thanks, I'm good.
yeah. I think when it gets all the kinks worked out, it won't be bad. Like say if you don't have a very powerful computer or you don't have a console, right? And it's but you want to play games. Well, this is easy to get into, right? What they advertise it as, oh, you just buy this little Comcast, this controller, and you plug it up to your TV, and it plays the games 4K 60, right? And you didn't have to spend that much money. That sounds cool, but it's as of right now, I don't think the technology is there as far as the internet and streaming goes, in my opinion. Because it's even now people talk about you can still see like artifacts and stuff. I'm like, nah, I can wait. But
So basically, the whole concept is you're supposed to be able to save money on not having to either buy a console or have a PC to spend money on the hardware.
yeah,
What it is.
yep, and then you can take it. And you can take this anywhere you want to, too, right? It's easy to transport, right? Because you just got a Comcast, or you can use your phone. You can possibly
What's
use.
the point? What's the point though if it lags so bad or drops frame rate
I mean,
so
it's not
hard?
supposed to.
Can't even freaking play the
If
game.
you have the right,
so-
if you have the right internet connection, it's not supposed to do that. That's what the.
Yeah, people have the best internet connection.
Yeah.
And they still have problems.
That's why I think it's. I still think with our infrastructure in America, it's just to me, it's like. But sooner or later, it's gonna go there. Sooner or later, you're gonna be playing games this way. But I just
It's
don't
like
think
a
with.
cloud,
I think.
basically it's like a cloud service.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah,
What-
Microsoft's got
what-
their cloud.
the game
PlayStation got
industry is
PSN
going
now. But I just don't think, as far as my main gaming, I don't think I'm ready to move to that yet. I don't think it's. Nah.
The technology's not there yet. Not good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, that came out this week, or early edition or whatever it is. You had to buy the special version of it. That came out, and it's not doing so hot. But we'll see. We'll see if Google stays with it, or they shut down like they shut down everything else they do. But
I mean,
Ray,
it's a cool-
before we
it's
go
a-
on, Ray, did you have anything about the new Google Stadia? Have you?
No comment.
Okay.
I'm saying like you already said what I'm about to say. So
All right.
Okay. Next topic. Emperor, you know what you know what we're going with this. This is all you, man.
Finally, after 12, 13 years, however you want to count it, we get another Half-Life game. My God, I never thought I'd live to see the day to get another Half-Life. And it's only in VR.
I've never played any Half-Life games, but I've heard good things about it. So I mean, I guess for the fans of the game, they have to be kind of excited about it, right?
I mean, the thing with the Half-Life games is like I never paid attention to the games and the way people are describing it, but the Half-Life games always pushed some type of technology. Like the first Half-Life game had like in-game voice NPCs or something.
So basically something unique to that game, to
Or
that game
unique
genre,
to the
right?
period to advanced gaming. Like first game it had voice NPCs, second game had like in-game physics.
Okay, all right. I mean that sounds cool.
Like even like if you look at the trailer, they're doing something with VR because they've always pushed the boundaries of whatever technology they're trying to get their hands on.
Let me just throw this question out there. Do you think like the gaming industry that's where it's going to be heading to is VR?
I want to say yes. I want to say yes.
I have to agree with that. I mean, what else have we got? Have they got to touch on? Like VR would be the ultimate like type of gaming experience, right?
I mean, yes. Even if I'm looking at the trailer right now, and oh my god, if this is what a triple A VR game looks like, there's so much potential there. Like, I'm not sure if you're looking at a trailer, but my god, the trailer looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
just
seen the
wondering
trailer and
how
it looks
realistic does
okay.
it feel? Does it feel pretty realistic when you're actually playing with VR or no?
Some games do. Yes, some
Yeah,
games
some games.
like most of the VR games graphically they don't look like these. I can only talk about the PSVR.
Yeah.
So
And
does it really feel like you're actually involved, like actually in the game or
Yeah.
involved with the game?
Yes. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. I was over at my friend's house, and
Oh my god, do not tell this story again.
I'm gonna tell this real fast. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Well, it sounds like an interesting story to me.
This real fast. It's nothing too crazy, but I've been playing with VR. He showed me a couple games. I'm like, and it's you're in there. You're like, oh yeah, this is cool. You're like, it's like you see it all around you. It's kind of cool, right? And I'm playing this one game. I think it's super hot or something. I don't know what it was. But it was like a
Yeah,
shooting,
it's super hot.
super hot, and the graphics is more stylized. It's not super realistic, but it's more super clean looking in the colors, but super artist, stylized. You can tell it's not real just because how it looks, but it looks cool, right? But
So when you're actually playing the game, it feels like you're more involved with the game than versus like if you were playing on a console or PC. Then basically,
well, I'm playing this on the PS4, but I'm using the VR headset.
yeah, okay.
But it's still on the console, right? But what it is that I'm playing this game, and when you stop, you freeze time. So you're shooting these bad guys, right? But if you stop moving, you stop time. So the bullets will stop and everything, right? So you're like shooting and you're trying to stop and trying to see when you're gonna move.
Max Payne type
Like,
status.
in the Matrix, and I'm getting into it, man. I'm shooting, I'm moving around with this headset, and the next thing you know, I get so into the game, the bullet's about to hit me in my face, right? I see it. I lose myself for a minute. I'm like, oh man, I'm about to die. So I just freak out, and throw the headset off my head, and then start laughing. And tears come out. My friends looking at me because I thought I was going to die. So I just shook the headset off my head because I felt like I was in there, and the bullet's about to hit me, and I didn't know what to do. So I just throw the headset off and freak out. And that game's not super graphically. It's just cool looking. But I was so into the game and dodging and moving away from the bullets, and I forgot that I didn't forget that I was in the game, but something took over me. So when the bullet's about to hit me, I just freaked out.
It really felt like you were involved with the game.
Yeah.
And actually, you were actually like a part of the game itself.
Yeah, so I think VR will keep on expanding, it'll keep on getting better, and the technology will keep on growing. And I think once it gets cheaper and it's more easy to put on, and it's more easy to use, I think, and more games use it and make actual full games with it, I think you don't get motion sickness too. I think it'll keep growing and growing with people.
So you think we'll get reachable at one point with the gaming industry? You think we'll reach like something like sort of online status or something?
I mean, in time,
Probably. Maybe.
I don't know how close we are to that, but sooner or later.
I mean that'd be freaking amazing if they, within our lifetime, something like that comes up.
We might be 80 years old, maybe. Probably.
I don't know. If I make it to 80 years old, I would definitely be down for being involved with something like that or playing it.
Yeah, you guys can be the beta testers. I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get stuck in the game. But
yeah, like
go ahead, man.
Half-Life VR looks amazing. This could push so many people to do VR AAA titles. And it's like just looking at it, it's like you can see where they're going with it. And this isn't like a demo, like a VR tech demo or anything. Like this is a fully fledged game. Like they said that this is a full-fledged Half-Life game. So I'm getting a Half-Life experience in VR, and it looks this good already. That I can only imagine what we'll get in future VR games.
When they actually come out with the official release.
The official release is March of next year.
Well, I mean, that's definitely something that probably fans of the Half-Life game series would have to look
It's like
forward to.
not only Half Life, it's just VR gamers in general. It's like we finally have something that we can show the people to
What
like, hey,
VR
this,
what VR is all about, right? Basically.
or what
That's but
VR could be.
but there's some good
Yeah.
VR games out there though. So like Beat
Yeah.
Saber is pretty awesome, and
Like Beat
Astrobot.
Saber. Yeah.
I think it's a pretty different type of VR game, but I think it's really cool how they did that. So I think there's some pretty cool. Like to me, the graphics doesn't look bad, but it doesn't really interest me. I'm not a big Half-Life guy, so I played it and I was like, oh, I don't care for this game. So,
Well, basically, I mean, if it's an interesting enough game for
but I think people,
Mr. Smith to
but I think people,
Marcus-
I think people,
Marcus-
but I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying it's not for me. But I do think that this is good for VR. I think this will get people to get on VR because people been waiting for Half-Life like episode 3.
Marcus, I've been noticing a trend with you.
Okay.
You just don't like good games.
Wait a minute. I like the best games. I like the best. I like the. So you telling me Kingdom Hearts 3 is not a good game?
I don't think
Are you
said
telling
that.
me- are you telling me
I'm pretty
Smash
I'm
Bros?
pretty
said that.
he never-
So I
I'm
like good
pretty sure
games
he didn't
then.
Say that.
I like certain type of games, man. I like
Hey, this
Half-Life.
Is a good. this
Listen
is
to
a-
me.
This
I
is
play
a good
Half-Life.
Segue to the next topic, man. This
Just
is
let
this
me-
is a good.
Let me
Hey,
run the
hey,
show.
Mr.
Let me
Mr.
run the
Smith,
show.
Mr.
Let me run the
Smith.
show. You just calm down. I played Half-Life 2 back with the orange box, right? I think it was.
Okay.
And I can tell it was made first on the PC because when you played on the console, the controls were too stiff. It didn't have that fluidness. I noticed a lot of games that were made on PC first, then ported on consoles, like as far as like first person shooters, the way you move your characters are it's just not smooth. It's just too stiff. So in Half-Life 2, when I played it, when I was moving my character running around,
Really?
it just didn't feel very smooth. And I noticed that in a lot of PC games that were made first on PC then ported, like they just don't have that fluidness. I'm surprised Borderlands doesn't feel bad. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Borderlands that was probably made on PC first, but it feels fine when you move. But I just noticed that on Half-Life, and there's a couple other games too that I was like, I can tell that was a PC game first because the controls don't feel tight. And like I said, so but like I said, I do think as far as the VR game goes, the graphics it looks pretty good for a VR game. The graphics don't look too bad. I will say that about it. But yeah.
So
Go ahead.
this is a good way to lead up into what is the main topic of discussion that you had for tonight's podcast? Which is the gaming awards, right?
The VGA. Y'all done talking about that? Anybody else have anything else to say about that Half-Life before we move on?
Nope. I mean, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. I guess Rage is good too. Yeah, the VGA's nominees came out, and well, first of all, have any of you ever watched the VGA awards?
I mean, I have before in the past,
Are you a fan? Or are you just like, it's okay? Or
Yeah, it's
Wait.
okay. I mean, it's cool to see some games if like they're games that you're interested in being nominated for an award. So that's something.
I have, yeah.
like I said, I usually watch them every year. I mainly watch them just because I want to see. They always have game announcements and trailers. So I like to see what's going to be announced as far as new games or cool trailers that's going to be announced. So that's the main reason I watch it, because they always have it's almost like an E3, but with awards, because you get to see new stuff, like new games get shown off.
They said they're gonna have. They said they're gonna have more Half-Life stuff at the VGAs.
No, cool. I mean, I don't care, but I don't want to hate on it, but I'd see more combat. I wouldn't mind seeing more combat, what it looks like in this game, in the Half-Life.
I mean, Half-Life has always been it's always done that formula of puzzles, action, set pieces, and then puzzles in between. Kind of like Uncharted.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and if I'll see what mainly this the game of the year was what people think the best game of the year is, and so we do have the nominees.
Alright, let's just get through this.
I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know if my audio is good and I haven't checked on it yet, so I don't want to.
Well,
probably-
let's say, why don't you just go over like some of the main nominees that
I'm just gonna talk about the game. I'm just talking about the game of the year,
game of the year, right?
and we'll pull up the nominees. So
Yeah, because I got something to say about the Game of the Year nominees.
So for nominees, we got Control by Remedy, 505 Games. Death Stranding, which we're going to talk a little bit about that, by Kojima Productions. I guess it's published by, at least on the PlayStation, Sony, yeah. We got Resident Evil 2, Capcom, published it.
I'll tell you, the Resident Evil games are pretty fun, and they can be like, they can surprise you with like the
this is a
creepiness
remake
that
of
comes out.
Resident Evil 2, but yeah, this is a remake of the second game, but they did an outstanding job on it. And then we got Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
I think it's Sekiro.
Sekiro, yeah, that sounds better. I think I heard somebody pronounce it.
Sekiro.
From Software, the people who do like Demon Souls and Dark Souls, and they did Bloodborne. And also, then you got Smash Bros., which Smash Bros. Came out last year, but it missed its window to be nominated, so they nominated for this year. Which,
really?
yeah, that's why. Yeah, it came out last year at the end of the year, but it missed its window to be
Oh
nominated.
yeah.
But I thought it was nominated for best fighting game last year, so maybe that was something else. Maybe I'm looking at it something. I don't know. And then, last and least, is The Outer Worlds by Obsidian. Private Division. I never heard of Private Division. I guess that's the. So, I'm gonna let y'all. What y'all think about these games? I'm gonna let y'all go talk about. If you know anything about these games, have any of y'all played any of these games? I'll go with you, Impo, because I know you played some of these games. So,
I am currently playing Death Stranding. I have passed Resident Evil 2. I've seen a lot of Control, Sekiro. I've seen a little bit. I obviously have Smash Brothers. I've seen a little bit of Outer Worlds.
so what do you think about this lineup for Game of the Year?
To be honest, this is probably the best we can actually do this year. Because I don't think any games I have played throughout this entire year or even looked at this year are good enough to be called Game of the Year.
Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah.
we're gonna get to you.
Yeah, no. I want to say my opinion, but yeah, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Hey Tim, did you play any of these games? Probably not, huh?
What's that, man?
The nominees. Have you played any of these games?
No, I have not played. Unfortunately, I haven't had.
Have
the
you seen
opportunity to
Have you
play
seen any of them be played before? Like,
Well, I've seen some Outer Worlds.
I mean, you know about Smash Bros.
Yeah, I know about Smash Brothers. Yeah.
So
I mean, I think Smash Brothers is deserving of to be in the in the nominees, and I don't, I mean, I haven't personally had a chance to play Outer Worlds, but I think it looks like an interesting and fun game to play. I mean, I like the sci-fi type of genre games, so I mean, it definitely looks like a fun game to play, but
okay.
so what like what was your, you said you played it.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last. I'll voice my opinion. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real simple and short. I ain't gonna go.
Well, why don't you just say like a game that should have been nominated, but
Listen,
let's get Rage.
Let's get Rage. Just get Rage. Rage. What's your opinion on these games?
Okay, Right now I check out the category. I check out the category again.
Just game,
And
the game of the year. That's what we're looking at.
yeah. The funny thing is though, I didn't play none of them.
Okay,
I mean, it's kind of hard to give an opinion on a game they've never played or they haven't played, but I mean, you can give a generalization opinion of it if you see some like gameplay or video, video of it.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go now. I think.
Just go.
Listen to me, people. Listen to me.
It's time to fire up time to fire up the jet engines.
Listen to me. I think these games, like, I haven't played all these games, so I don't want to bash them too much. But Super Smash Bros., if I was going by this list, to me, it's hands down the best game on this list.
I can't agree on that.
But I haven't played all the games yet. I can only go off of what I've seen. I did play the Outer Worlds, and I don't want to talk about the game that is bad, because it's not a bad game. I just don't think it's Game of the Year material. That's all I'm saying. I just don't think it.
So like,
listen, let me finish.
Like
let me finish.
Just
let me finish.
All right.
I want to talk a little bit about all of them. What I think about them. But the Outer Worlds is not a bad game. I just don't think I played it and I got bored with it. It's not bad. It's just when I think about Game of the War, game of the game of the year. I don't see that. But everybody has their own opinion. So okay, Super Smash Bros.
What was wrong with the gameplay, the story?
I just got bored.
The story wasn't good.
The story wasn't catching my. I wasn't feeling the story. I didn't really care for the story.
Can't you get different abilities like throughout the game when you level up and stuff like that?
If you ever play Fallout, it is a Fallout game. Yeah. That's what it is. It is Fallout with a little bit of better combat, and that is glitchy.
Different planets.
Yeah, you go
fight enemies.
Yeah, but the combat it's a little bit better than Fallout, but it's still as far as shoot and go. It just doesn't. It's not a shooter, but it's more. It's supposed to be more of an RPG, right? With shoot mechanics in it, but the shooting's not. It's better than Fallout, but it's still not that good, right?
Okay.
And it's just not. I just wasn't having fun with it. I was playing it. At first, in the beginning, I was okay. This is kind of cool. The graphics are okay. They're not special. They're not bad. They're decent.
Okay,
and I was getting excited, But then I'm playing it and I'm just like, hey, you know what? I'm kind of done with it. It's not holding my attention. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't think it's a Game of the Year material. But let me talk about the other games. Then we can discuss that. Super Smash Bros. It's the best fighting game there is. It's just awesome. It's so much fun. Sekiro, I haven't played it. I watch a lot of videos of it. I'm not a big fan of those type of games. So to me, my problem with this game is I think Devil May Cry 5 is a better game.
Just to clarify, what do you mean? What type of games? What type of style of game is that?
If you ever play Bloodborne, Demon Souls, it's like that.
It's Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Demon Souls.
Yeah, if you ever play those games, that's what kind of game this is. It's a little bit different, but it's still not style. And to me, I try to play those games, and Bloodborne is the one I probably like the most, but still, I can't get into them. They're not that fun to me. And to me, this is my personal opinion. I feel Devil May Cry 5 is a better game, but I like more faster paced games. So it could just be my opinion. But Devil May Cry 5, I knew I was gonna like, but I liked it more than I thought it was gonna be. I thought the story was awesome, and I thought the combat was fun, and I thought the graphics were super clean and good. But Devil May Cry 5, it did everything better than I thought it was going to be. So, I look at this game, and I look at Devil May Cry 5. Even this, I'm just going to look at one point. Graphically, Devil May Cry 5 is better than this game. But, it's more than graphics. But I don't know. Then Resident Evil 2, I think it could probably be on this list. I think Capcom did a very good job with it. I'm not a fan of these type of games, but I do find entertainment just watching people play this game because the graphics are so good, and I gotta give it up for Capcom for that game. Death Stranding, to me it wouldn't be in my Game of the Year, but it's not my type. But that's not my type of game. But I can't judge it too much because I haven't played it. I don't want to judge the games I didn't play too much because I didn't play it. I don't want to judge them too much because I can go off of what I see, but if I didn't play them, I don't want to judge them too hard because I can't. If I didn't play, I don't really have a right to judge it too hard. And then Control, same thing. I look at it, despite the look of the game, I watch a lot of the gameplay of it. I don't think it looks bad. I think graphically it actually looks pretty good. But, you know, I didn't play it, but I'm surprised it didn't sell very good, so a lot of people didn't buy the game, so I'm surprised it's even on the list because it didn't sell very good. So that's the one thing with Control is Control bombed. Like, it didn't even make it in the top 10 or top 20 on the VGA charts when it came out that month. So I'm surprised it made it to Game of the Year when it didn't sell. So I'm just like, okay. But, you know, it's not about sales, it's about the game. So, but that's just, and one big, I just look at this lineup, I'm like, is this the best this year? Like, if it is, it's kind of weak. And especially when you got Kingdom Hearts 3 that didn't make the list. And it's,
Here we go.
I'm not going to, but to me, I'm just saying Kingdom Hearts 3 is better than all these games. That's what I'm going to say. It's my opinion. That's why I'm a little disappointed.
Why can't they have a way of like for the fans to be able to vote for what they think?
You can vote. You can vote. They get Jeff Keighley gets different people from different gaming outlets, and they vote on the games, right? And that's how they come up with these games right here. But then now you can vote out of these games what you think should be Game of the Year. So
I've been reading that, and the fans only have 10%.
Oh, okay.
10%. That's
out of these categories. They only have 10% out of these categories. Wait,
huh?
No. Out of these categories now, they only have out of these games. They only have 10%.
Or
no,
just
like the fans percentage of the voting is only counted for 10%.
Wow,
I
man,
know the
that's garbage, man.
I mean, it's just
the fans, the people who actually play the games and buy the games.
Well, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think if he's going to if his show is based around game critics, then I think that's okay. That's okay if that's what his show's about. Now,
then you have game critics who never actually even played the freaking games that they're voting for, right?
They vote for the games they play. They vote for the games they play. They pick what they think's the best.
These critics, do they actually play the games that they're voting for?
They pick what they want to win. If they play the game they think win, that's the one they vote for. That's okay. I don't think that's wrong. A lot of shows do.
Yeah,
Tim.
I'm
a lot of
critics,
shows.
Man, I'm saying these critics. Do they actually play the games that they vote on?
Yes. They're not gonna pick.
How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that?
Tim, you make.
But just because they say they do. I mean,
I'm saying they're not going to pick a game they want to win if they didn't play because it's not going to be the game they want to win. They're going to pick the games they want to win because they play that game. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I don't think there's nothing wrong with this way of doing things. I don't care about how they do it because you have music awards that do this and other places do this. So to me, it's nothing new. Now, if they had like the People's Game Awards, then yes, that should be all the people, right? But as far as the Game Awards, if they do it by critics in the gaming business, if that's the way it's always been done, that's okay. But if they had like the People's Choice Awards, then that should be the people, right? Because it's based around the people who. But if it's the Game Awards, it's about critics picking, then that's the way this was built, and that's okay. I think there's different ways. There's different way of doing things. I think this is one way of doing things. There could be other ways of doing things. I'm not saying. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, in my opinion, man, even though I just don't always agree with what the critics have to say, man.
No, I don't either, Tim. I mean, look at me. I don't like what they pick.
I don't know how legit their information is that they're giving out, and like if they're actually doing what they actually say they do, because you don't know how reliable that information. Anybody can say they do what they do, but you don't know how legit that information is.
Yes.
To what they say they're actually freaking doing, or if their judgment's being swayed by other outside, influences.
It could be, but I think Jeff Keighley picks people he trusts. So to me, it's okay. I'm not. Like, you brought that up. A lot of people don't think Death Stranding should be on there because Jeff Keighley, the one that runs this show, he's in the game, and he's very good friends with Kojima, who, made this game. To me, I can see that being a point if he voted on the games. But Jeff Keighley does not vote on the game, so it doesn't matter. Because he doesn't have no opinion of it.
Says who?
He said it. He tweeted out, I don't vote on the games. So there you go. Now, if you don't believe him, that's you can pick not to believe him. Then just don't watch the dumb show. If you so uptight about Death Stranding being on there,
you'd have to watch the show to get another. You can't just go off of one opinion. You have to get everybody's opinion or views. So you have to hear both sides of the story.
To me, he said he doesn't vote on the game. He's never voted on the game since he's been doing the show. He's never voted. He's always had other people come to vote and stuff. It's been that way. It's been that way.
Everybody, I do believe him just because he seems so genuine.
Yeah, I mean, if and to me, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, like people getting so mad about Death Stranding being on the dumb list. Like, I mean, I was more mad about fucking PUBG being on there because PUBG was even out of beta, but there was a nominee for Game of the Year. Well, it's not even out of beta yet. Should been, and people didn't get mad about fucking PUBG being the Game of the Year when it was not even out of beta. How can a game that's not out of beta be a nominee for Game of the Year when it's still in beta? Bullshit.
Hey, look,
that's
man,
more something to get mad about. But
hey, look, I'm just throwing out questions that other viewers or people might have questions that they might want answered or maybe have a question too.
No, like I said, it's open. I mean, I can see why people might think that. I mean, it's if you feel some type of way, I don't think it's a big deal. I just, like I said, I don't like this list at all, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna watch the show. I mean, even though I'm like, oh man, my game.
I mean, I
think my game should be on there.
There could be
but
other
I'm
games
still
that
not like I'm not gonna. Like I said, I don't like the list. I think the list is kind of weak, but it is what it is. It's just my opinion. We all have. I mean, like even about game reviews. Everybody plays games. People like game. People like game. People judge games differently. Like, so in the end, it's just you play what you like. Everybody has different tastes. Some people date games better than other games.
That's what makes the world go around, man. Okay?
Yeah, like I said, I think these nominees are weak, but
everybody has everybody has different opinions and views of things, and that's what makes our world so great because it makes everything diverse and it gives everybody options of trying different things.
But so I want to ask y'all, what game do y'all think is gonna win?
But win what? The game of the year or what? Game of the year?
Yeah, out of these games that were nominated, which game do you think is gonna be the one that wins?
Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not very impressed with the nominees that they do have. But so you said Outer Worlds is one of them, right?
Yeah.
Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I'd have to. I think Outer Worlds is going to be. You think
it's going to win?
Pretty good potential. I think it might have potential of winning.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah. What about you? What about you, Emperor?
I honestly don't know. It's like I said, like when you ask me what I think about this, like this is the best we're gonna get for this year. It's like none of them really stand out to me. And if I do say Death Stranding, that's just me being biased because I love Kojima's work. So
yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Now, actually, Rage, do you know? Do you have a game you think is gonna win? You think?
I probably same thing with Ember. It's gonna be Death Stranding, which is obvious.
I will say this: Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2 are the games I saw that I automatically knew were gonna be up for Game of the Year.
Okay, that's pretty. I would like to see Smash Bros. Win. I think, but since Smash Bros. Came out so long ago, it's nominated for this year. I don't think it has the hype or the buzz for people to vote for it, so I don't think it's gonna win.
I'm still interested in why it's even on here.
Because it was people voted for it. It's a good game, and it's got some new DLCs coming out, so it's getting a little bit of buzz.
Well, the
right?
main thing is because it's really like has that whole competitive aspect to it, right?
Well, I think
But wouldn't that be under the different category of ongoing game?
I don't think it's an ongoing game because it's still but it's not like it's just characters. I don't think they use like I understand what you're saying. It could be in a way, but I think that they don't do fight games that way because I don't know. That category and it's kind of with fighting games, at least new characters. I don't see it as ongoing, even though it is ongoing. But I don't think they see it as ongoing. But I just think that to
But you
me,
can say the same thing about Apex Legends.
I see. To me, I think that's ongoing differently. I think it's more than just characters, right? They always there's more. There's more changing. There's more things that's getting changed in games like Apex and Fortnite than it is like a fighting game. Because
Like what?
I don't know. It is so many like balance changes. Even though fighting games do balance changes, but Apex and Fortnite they do much more, right?
Hey, since you brought up Fortnite, like, what is like what? I mean, people enjoy that game so much. Is it like because it's like a cartoonish looking? I mean, why do people enjoy that game so much? In my opinion, I don't really see like that big of an appeal to play that game. Like,
Focus.
I'm trying to focus, but
Focus on the game awards.
I'm trying to focus on the game awards. But I just want to say what I think. I think I'm gonna say out of these choices, I think it's gonna come down to Death Stranding or Resident Evil 2. That's my pick. I think those two games are gonna be the one. Because a lot of people, because when Resident Evil 2 came out, that game was getting talked about a lot. People was really praising that game.
Yeah, even I was praising it.
So I can see that. To me, I don't think any of these other games beat Resident Evil 2. Like,
well, Resident
I feel
Evil
like
is a
after a
real
month
well-known, established brand name, and people know that, so know the series. They even have an actual movie, and a couple movies and stuff. So
I will say this. From the inside, it does have some faults. Like it actually does take a step back compared to the original one.
I mean, I don't think any game is perfect, but like I said, it's got a lot of praise.
Yeah, but this is me talking from the inside perspective since I know the series so well.
Yeah.
Like unlike you, which is outside looking at.
I mean, I've played Resident Evil 2 before. I haven't played this one. I've played the old ones before.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
This
you
one
don't know the.
he's
you know,
saying
the
you're
game's
a
in-depth.
spectator. You're a spectator looking from outside
I
the
know.
window.
I know what he's saying. He's saying for somebody who's actually played this game, he can talk about the details and stuff.
No, man, like even the older games, like gone like into the actual game, the lore,
Okay.
how the game works, basically. Like I ain't even done a speed run of this Resident Evil 2.
Hmm.
Like that's how far I went into this game.
I have to say they do have some creepy stuff in that game, man. I mean, in
I mean,
the
it does look beautiful,
game
like-
series. The
Okay, do you want to talk about any other categories?
We can. Let's look at them.
or you talk about Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 is the best game this year. That's what I'm saying. Let's look at action game. Like,
What do we got for action games, man?
like even I was looking at this game, looking at these games. And I'm surprised none of these games, some of these games didn't get into Game of the Year. Like, I'm surprised. Like, well, maybe not. Like Metro Exodus, I haven't played, but I heard good things about it. I mean, it's not my type of game, but
I
like,
don't feel like anybody really talked about it.
I remember when it first came out, people was talking.
Well, people were talking more about the bad controversy that was only available on Epic Game Store. Like that's the only reason people were talking about it. Even after the game launched, nobody was really talking about it.
Well, let's go with action game. You
The
got.
only one I can see winning is Devil May Cry 5
I mean, that's easy to pick, but I think
or Astral Chain.
I think it might go to Astral Chain.
It's either Devil May Cry 5 or Astral Chain.
It could.
Not
People
really.
could give the Gears 5. I can see them showing Xbox some love. I mean, Apex Legends was hot when it first came out, but I don't think it's hot now. So it might not. It probably won't.
So you're not really liking the new map, basically, is what you're saying.
No, I like the new map. It's just the game's not running very good.
When was the last time you actually tried to play it?
I haven't played it. Oh, it's been a couple of weeks now. It's probably been longer than that. It's probably been 3 weeks.
So how do you know they haven't updated or released?
I don't
some
know.
patches that make the game run
I just know I haven't played because none of my friends have played it anymore. So I'm not gonna jump on and play by myself. That game's only fun when I'm playing with other people, anyways. And then, especially when it's not, doesn't seem like it's ever since
Well,
I
yeah,
did back.
I mean, it definitely makes the gameplay more interesting or.
But even when I
fun
was
or
playing,
when you're playing with your friends.
But even when I was playing with Devin, Devin can tell you I'm complaining the whole time because my guy is not moving right. And it's just not fun when I'm constantly feel like I'm lagging and not moving right, and you know.
Dude, it's probably your internet provider, man. You're not paying the money they want you to pay
Well,
them.
I'm telling you, one day they piss me off. I check my bills.
Oh.
But yeah, now that I say, I mean, to me, I would vote for Devil May Cry 5, but
Yeah, I'll go for that because I never played Astral Chain, but I am interested. I might buy it later on.
okay, now we got action / adventure game.
Okay, here's the thing. This is the only. I will actually back you up on this. Why isn't Kingdom Hearts on this list?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like, to me, like, I would have to pick Borderlands 3 because I beat Borderlands 3, and to me, it's. I mean, I haven't played Resident Evil 2 and Death Stranding, but to me, Borderlands 3 was a good game. I mean, you got
basically,
Legend of the Legends,
just
Link's
on the topic-
Awakening.
Hey,
Over
since
Kingdom
you're on
Hearts
the
3. Are you kidding me, people? Like, come on. Oh,
Hey, Borderlands 3, man. So is it similar to the other first and second game, like the gameplay wise and the guns and all that?
yeah,
I mean,
it's same. It's just got more weapons.
How's the story and the new characters? They
Well, to
released in
me,
the
I would
game?
say this about Borderlands 3. It's probably been my favorite game of 1, 2, and 3. I actually enjoyed the story a whole lot more this time. Because other ones I didn't really care about the story. I mean, I played it, but the story was okay. This one,
So the story you feel more involved with.
Yeah, I really,
with this story?
yeah, I really enjoyed the story. It took a while for me to really get into the story, but at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I'm into this game. I'm really digging this story. I'm really like invested in these characters, and then it's
So it felt like it made you feel like you wanted to finish it. You had to finish the story.
yeah, and it was just fun. It's you know I mean it's a little bit graphics a little bit better because it's on the new systems, but it's the same old Borderlands. More weapons, different characters do different abilities, but it's it's
Well,
Borderlands.
it's the story too. Also, the story.
Yeah, but
Okay.
to me, out of this category, I would pick Borderlands 3.
I would actually choose Link's Awakening. Yeah.
God. So to me, I don't want not because I haven't played, but to me, what I'm not gonna say nothing. Next category.
He's not gonna say nothing. You know when Mr. Smith says that, he has something to say.
I don't want Dog the Gang. I don't think the game is bad. I just don't think it's Game of the Year. That's all I'm saying.
You just
I don't think this remake. I don't think this
nomination.
remake is as good as Resident Evil 2 remake and some other remakes has been in the past. But
I'm
Okay.
not sure about that because I never played the original one. So,
yeah. But
but I have been playing this one, and this
I think it's
played.
okay. Game of the Year. I mean,
Action adventure.
yeah. Art direction. Now let me look at this art direction.
Oh,
Chris.
Now let me say something.
Wait to see the hands throw up in the air.
How is
man.
Kingdom Hearts not on this one? Art direction. You got Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing.
There's a hand toss up, man.
I'm playing
You get the
Pixar
webcam going,
movies. I'm
shit.
playing in Toy Story, and my character looks like a toy. And you don't put
Oh,
Kingdom Hearts
man.
3 in art direction. Are you kidding me?
Woo!
Yeah, man.
I can't back you up on that.
Now I'm not saying. I mean, all these games I ain't gonna lie. The graphics, I don't think they look. I mean, separate Shadows Die Twice art direction. Come on.
I never understood art direction. The art direction category, like what?
Yeah, I just thought it was like the way it, like this, not like far as technical art goes, but this like stylized and how And to me, it's like moving on. I'm moving on.
But I will say, Gris, I have played, and oh my god, is it beautiful?
No, I can see. I mean, just from the little image here, I think I can see it being cool, as far as art goes. But how you don't put Kingdom Hearts 3 arts?
They don't like Disney.
I mean, you playing in Pixar movies. I'm playing in Toy Story. I look like a toy. I go to Monster. I look like a monster. Come on, are you kidding me?
Hey, I'll say this. Pixar didn't win Best Animated Movie last year.
That's okay. I don't think it was the best movie. I mean, Spider-Man was, but
I'm saying that.
But that don't mean nothing. Art style.
I just don't feel like what.
I'm moving on. Audio design.
Call of Duty.
Okay, I mean, I play Call of Duty, and the audio, like sound effects, are not bad.
Oh, it's amazing. It's on par with Battlefield.
Okay, I'm moving on.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what to say about it without playing the game and hearing all the sound effects and stuff that goes into audio design. And we got community support. So what do you think about this? I think it's like recognizing a game for outstanding community support. I
talking about the developer, and it's
I played almost all of these. I played all of these games for real, just not the Tom Clancy one. And I don't know what to say. I mean, the ones I played the most of is Destiny and Apex Legends, and Apex, like I said lately, it's been making me mad just because I don't know what's going on with the game. It's just, and before that, it was getting kicked out and stuff all the time. Destiny 2 is always fun. I don't know about this category. I don't know how I'm supposed to vote.
I'm assuming it's talking about recognizing a game developer for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness.
Well, I figure if
you're going by that, I don't really know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know how to feel. I'm just gonna move it on.
Content Creator of the Year.
I mean,
I don't watch any of these dudes.
I mean, I watch Shroud, but I don't really care. I don't have an opinion.
So, who do you have for the Content Creator of the Year nominees?
Go ahead, Ampro. Tell them who they are. Are you looking at it?
No, I just left it. You can go ahead.
You said Shroud's one of them?
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespect?
No, he's not on there. There's some people I never heard of, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's like, I'm skipping this because I don't watch any of these. Like, I don't watch esports. I don't watch...
Yeah, esports.
Twitch.
I don't care about esports.
So let me ask you, if you could have a chance to be involved with esports or be actually one of the players in esports game, would you do it?
I mean,
would you play for $1 million prize pool?
Let me tell you something. You give me a chance to win $1 million, I'm taking the chance. No matter what I'm doing.
Okay. There you go, man.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with esports. To me, I think content creator. Listen to me.
And participate.
No, I don't have anything wrong with that stuff. I just don't keep up with it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have nothing wrong with esports. I watch Evo.
That's the direction the gaming industry.
I will say this. I have an issue with how
that is part of the esports thing is part of the gaming industry. It's going to be in the future moving forward. It's going to be one of the bigger parts of the gaming industry.
I'm not having any problems with it. I just don't keep as far as esports goes out of here. It's talking about events, and I would say I would vote for Evo 2019 because I do watch. As far as mostly stuff I do watch the fighting game tournaments. Evo is something I do watch.
That's true.
I mean, if it's a game that you're interested in, and
it's like games I don't play. I still watch them.
Some competitive play with the esports of a game that you're interested in playing, or that you do play, you would definitely be watching.
I just
I
don't.
will say this. I will
Yeah,
say
but I
this.
don't. I'm just saying we don't.
This, hold on. This might be a topic for a different time, but I have an issue with how the esports are, how it's run and how it's, basically how it's run.
Well, what do you
Because
mean?
there's a reason why not a whole lot of people are watching
What
it.
you elaborate a little? What do you mean? What do you mean by
That's a
how
whole
it's
different topic. We don't have.
Yeah,
we
that's a
don't-
whole different topic for another time. But
But I would
for,
say,
for me at
Okay.
least,
I would say
I have
that
an issue with how it's
out of
run.
the events they have on here, the one I do watch is Evo. I always watch Evo every year. Not every game, but I watch, especially like the top 8, like Mortal Kombat and Dragon Ball and Street Fighter. I usually watch those top 8s because I think it's entertainment.
Well, don't forget they have Fortnite and
Yeah, but
what's
that's different events.
League of Legends.
But I don't. I'm
the
not
esports
picking. I'm picking my
Dude, they have
event.
like 50, 60,000 people attend these events that when they have these esports events, right? I mean,
I don't watch
what-
that though. That's what I'm saying. I'm just picking my opinion.
I will say this: the majority of these games are PC games.
Yeah.
Which
I don't watch a lot of PC games. Just don't entertain. I just don't. You know.
okay, just to like
But
clarify.
I'm gonna go ahead and move on.
Hey, man.
Esports game of the year.
Let me just point one thing out, man. Where do all the games that we play on
Tim?
consoles and whatnot? Where do they start at? Where are they create? What platform are they created on?
Listen, we're not dissing PC game. I'm just saying.
PC is games.
No,
Games are the games are
I'm not
the
saying- I'm not
platform that
saying-
games are created on PC.
Hold on.
So
There's a
it makes sense to be the main part of the games to be.
Hold on,
Tim,
take place.
let him talk. Tim, let him talk. You gonna let some other people talk tonight,
Hold
Tim?
on, man.
All right, that's stop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Damn, dog.
There's a difference between a game dedicated and being made specifically for a specific platform.
Okay.
Call of
Okay.
Duty
Yeah. I
made
can agree with that. I
specifically
agree with
for a console. League of Legends specifically made to run on a laptop.
Right, or PC. Let's just say not laptop. There's
No, it's designed
computer.
to play on the shittiest laptop ever.
Yeah. they
For
have
real?
to-
For
yeah,
real?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the difference. People say, "Oh, my PC is more powerful." Well, PC games don't look better because they have to be designed for the lower specs. And you can always boost them. You can always boost them up, but they're never going to be as good as they could be because they have to take in the lower denominator of the specs. And consoles, they're making it strictly for that console, so they can just bam go to the wall with that. But I'm not dissing PC. I'm just saying I'm not dissing enough. I'm just saying it's not what I watch. But
Yeah, I'm with him. Like I watch Evo matches when they post online, like on YouTube.
like I said, when I watch Apex people play, sometimes they're playing on PC, but it's
Dude,
Apex.
graphic wise, competitive.
We're not getting a discussion which one's better. We're just talking about the VGAs.
As far as platforms go, a lot of people get more competitive.
we got hosts,
Graphic wise, people go for PC because if you put the money into your PC, you're gonna want to show that stuff off. Anyways, go ahead, Mr. Smith. We're gonna go ahead and move on.
okay.
Esports game of the year.
All right, pass
Counter
that up.
Strike, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch.
Yeah, all right, pass that.
I would say Fortnite.
Just
It'll probably be Fortnite. It'll probably win.
Yeah, that black hole, suck everything in.
Okay, we got
Esports host, I don't know any of these fucking people.
yeah, I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah, skip it. Player, I don't know either of these people
Yeah,
either.
we'll skip it.
Team,
Well,
I don't know.
Let everyone don't know who this people. Let's just keep it above.
Let's go all the way down to Family Game.
Family Game. I mean, if I was gonna pick any game, it would be Super Smash Bros.
Hold on. There's Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventures, Super Mario Maker 2, Smash, Yoshi's Crafted World.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to say, I was surprised Super Mario Maker 2 didn't make it into a Game of the Year nominee.
Uh,
Because that's a big time hit.
yeah, but I can see why it wouldn't be nominated.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm looking at these nominees, and Mario Maker 2 didn't make it. I mean, I wouldn't vote for Mario Maker 2, but I'm looking at the nominees they got, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but Smash Bros. Is better than Mario Maker.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, definitely. Definitely, but looking at the other games they got in that list. Yeah, I don't know which one win. It'd probably be Smash Bros.
Yeah, probably.
Let's keep it moving.
Fighting game.
Here we go. Let's see.
Mortal Kombat 11 going to win.
Smash Bros. Might beat it.
Hold on. Smash Bros. Is a direct competitive or competition to Mortal Kombat.
I think Smash Bros. Might win.
Although,
to me, Smash Bros. Is better, but it's just Smash Bros. Is more fun. But I think maybe Smash Bros. Might not win, even though it's nominated this year. Smash Bros. Did come out last year, right? So it doesn't have much hype. Mortal Kombat 11's got more hype, so I can see Mortal Kombat 11 winning just because Smash Bros. Came out last year. It just came out at the end of the year. But the other games are okay. Like I said, I played Mortal Kombat 11. It was okay. Graphics look awesome. Man, it's a beautiful looking game. Samurai Showdown. I like the old ones I played. I haven't played the Destiny
yeah, I'll give
one.
that a shout out because I have played the old ones.
The jump for mechanics on there is bad.
Yeah, the jump force definitely gonna win. To me, there's no. It's either gonna be Mortal Kombat 11 or Super Smash Bros. I mean, there's nothing else gonna win.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
Yeah, it's one of those two gonna win it.
I'm really surprised. I'm surprised Dead Alive 6 is in that category. Just why?
Well, it's probably. I mean,
fighting game,
yeah, it's a fighting game. Yeah, and
yeah. I know fighting game, but
Dead Alive 6. Hey, don't sleep on Dead Alive. Dead Alive. Hey, let me tell you something. Dead Alive is just as fun as Mortal Kombat. So don't. It doesn't look as good, but it's just as fun.
I do like Dead Alive games. Never mind. Just
there was a Taken game, wasn't there?
The Tekken came out. No, Tekken didn't come out this year. See.
Yeah.
It came out like a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
Or did it come out last year?
Yeah.
No, a couple.
That's
years.
why.
No, it's been out for years, though. Never mind.
But I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat 11 is because how the story is the character like the customize characters from mixing your fight styles to your costume.
It might win. I mean, to me, if I was gonna pick, it's Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Is more fun. It's just I love Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But Mortal Kombat 11 is not a bad. It's a beautiful looking game, and I don't like playing traditional fighting games as much as I used to. I don't know. I don't like figuring out the combos like I used to. But Smash Bros. Is so much fun. It's just
pretty much something buttons. Yep.
What? Say it again? No, wait a minute. Say it again.
Wait, what?
What's Smash?
Pretty much smash your buttons.
I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna play some Smash, but I want you to smash buttons against me, and you're gonna get your ass wiped up. But I can smash buttons on Mortal Kombat and kick your ass on your own game. No, Smash Brothers. I won't lie. You can push them buttons on Smash Bros. You can have a good time. That's what makes it a good game, because you can smash buttons and have a good time, or you can be really good and wipe somebody's ass till all they do is push buttons.
I'm saying, like, dude, that almost literally.
Smash Bros. Got some mean combos. You see professional people play Smash Bros. And they stuff they pull off in that game. It's clean. It's clean.
I do see him. Trust me, I do see him.
But we got a fresh indie game. I haven't played any of these games, so.
I just played Gris, and that's my choice.
All right. Game direction. No, I mean. What for?
Death Stranding, I guess. Death Stranding or Control.
I guess you're going for like a vision direct. I can see because Death Stranding has his own type of vision. Control, it's a third person action game. I mean, it's using control time, so I guess you can go with that. Yeah.
Shoot, then I might well say Resident Evil 2 for giggles.
Games for Impact. I haven't played any of these games. Let me look. Yeah, but
Want.
also,
Go ahead.
Life is Strange 2 is going to win this.
I think Conquer and Dreamy
Have you
could give it a
played
run
it?
for its name. Well, I think Life is Strange 2 is more popular out of these. I do think Conquer and Dreamy came out not too long ago, so it has got a little bit of buzz.
Yeah,
But it wasn't.
I haven't.
But it hasn't. Wasn't like. It was a.
Yeah, like
wasn't
it got released and nobody was really talking about it.
I hope people could talk about a little bit, but not much. Not like Life is Strange.
Hey, you know what? I tell you, once you get me my PS4 going, man, we're all four of us are gonna have to get together. We're gonna have to do like a co-op game or something that we all can get together with, give our commentary with, and like action shooter type of game. I mean, I think it's gonna be like some fantastic entertainment, and we're gonna get some great one-liners.
You get that right.
Going. Especially if we all had had a few drinks, it's gonna be some fucking fantastic entertainment for everybody.
Yeah, let's try to stay on topic, Tim. We'll talk about some things we can do at the end of the show for the community and streams and stuff.
Right, you got it, man. Go, let's go, Mr. Smith.
What about mobile game? Anybody play? Yeah, Call of Duty. Call of Duty might win this one on mobile game.
Oh, facts.
Meh. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't really play mobile games.
Multiplayer game. Here we go. Let's see. Apex Legends, Borderlands 3,
Tetris.
Tetris 99, Call of Duty, Camp of Duty, I would call it.
So I'm gonna say Tetris.
Because you get that
Tetris.
Tetris 99, yeah, you can play. It's like kind of like a Battle Royale mode, but for Tetris.
I didn't know they tried to remaster it.
Well, I think it only came on. I think it only came on the Switch, maybe.
Yeah.
To the Tetris 99 version. But it's like a Tetris Battle Royale mode. That's what it is. But I mean, if I was gonna pick a game, I would pick Apex Legends for multiplayer. I mean, I like Borderlands 3 a lot, but Apex, I can see myself coming back to more. Borderlands 3, I pretty much played the story and I was kind of done with it. But Apex, when it's running good, it's like that. Like I just tell like that first time me, Tim, and Devin, we get that first winning as a team. That was a hell of a feeling right there, boys. I didn't think we was gonna do.
Are you talking about one of our Apex Legend matches? Man?
Yeah, remember that first win we got? Remember that?
Yeah. I mean, it was close. I didn't think we were gonna win it, but somehow we pulled through.
Yeah, so get wins in Apex. It's fun.
I remember that Yahoo.
I just remember Devin going. I forget what he said, but this is his expression. He was like, "Oh Jesus" or something. It was just his expression was priceless. That was like the funniest thing I've ever heard.
You let something funny one liner or what?
Yeah, he was like, because we was all getting hyped, and Devin didn't know how to act. He was like, I don't know what'd you say, Devin? He was like,
This is more or less like he was shell shocked, basically, right?
Yeah, he was like,
I would think shit. Like finally,
yeah.
Woo, like
He didn't think that W was gonna come out, but then all of a sudden it just happened, right? It just happened. Right?
Yeah, and it was just it was pretty fun times. So I would pick, yeah. So that was just Apex Legend to me. I mean, like I said,
it's a fun game, man. When you get involved with your friends,
yeah,
right? Good circle of friends, and then you get the weapons and the gear that you want to be able to play the match to its fullest potential that you're capable of playing, right? And then you actually it comes to like a scraper real close call, like where you don't think you're gonna win, but all of a sudden you just happen to actually. That's what you get your adrenaline flowing.
Yep.
You're pumping, right?
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden you win. Like, okay, it's time for the next.
But like I said, I'm not sure which one will win. I mean, Call of Duty could win because people are talking about Call of Duty just came out, so it has it has the most buzz, and people are talking good things about it. So I can see it winning.
My friend, yeah. Almost today, they before have update. That update they have really like it did update, but not kind of update. But that I ain't gonna worry about. But one thing I gotta say is about Borderlands 3 is 2K like this year 2K games. Borderlands 3 is their most successful games. It's the best game of all 2K games.
Yeah, we know about the wrestling game and
In NBA.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? I had a question. How are the vehicles in Borderlands 3? Is it like two person only vehicle, or can like 3 people get in a vehicle or more?
You can probably put 4 people at least.
Okay, so if you're in a co-op session, can you have like more than 2 people, or can it be like 3 or 4 people?
Oh, you can have up to 4 people. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds good.
One they do heard about Borderlands 3 though. I heard it's a great game. The only thing, but the only thing they pretty much is that one. The only thing a little negative is the one evil character though be so annoying that being so annoying like almost all in the campaign though it's like I guess like twins.
Yeah, the villains. But I think
Hey,
they're annoying, but I think they're supposed to be annoying. You're not supposed to like them.
Hey, you know what though? You know what's got to be really satisfying is like when you got your group of badass friends with you, and you're in a group, and then you kick a whole like posse of like badasses in the game, and you just put the smackdown on them, right? You show them who the real badass is, right? No, yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That's it. That's your point. Hmm.
But one thing I can say about Call of Duty is the campaign is very good. Freaking price, man. Fucking price.
how you like the new characters of the story? What do you think stands out more, the new characters, or the story, or both?
And what are you talking about?
Borderlands 3.
Do I like the characters or the story more? I mean, like I said, I enjoy the characters.
Or is it both? Or they both kind of equal out with each other, right? The story matches up with the new character.
It's just some. It is certain characters I liked. I wanted to see what would happen with. I guess you could say it. But let's keep it moving.
All right, let's go, man. What you got, Mr. Smith?
We got narrative. I guess it means best story in the game.
All right, narrative, best story in the game. Let's give them Mr.
I mean, I haven't.
Okay.
I mean, God, this game's on this one is. You got. I mean, I haven't finished.
So it sounds like you're with the size that you're making, man. It sounds like you're pretty indecisive there, man. What do you
the
got,
games
man?
are A Plague's Tale, Innocence, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium,
Yes.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds.
I mean,
Come on now.
Death Stranding.
I don't know what to say about these stories. I've only played one of these games, and that story wasn't that good. So
How far
sounds-
did you get in Outer Lands, man? Did you play like just like for a couple of hours? And
I
it's like,
probably played
okay,
about
The
5.
story's not that interesting.
I probably put 5 to 10 hours into it.
I mean, from what I've seen on the gameplay, I mean, it makes me really want to play that game. But I'm a big fan of the sci-fi genre type.
I like sci-fi stuff too, but it's just, it's just I didn't like it. I'm sorry, I won't say. I didn't.
Confusing.
Okay, it's
I'm
fair
gonna keep
enough.
it
Fair
going.
enough.
I mean,
Okay.
it's an okay game, but ongoing game. Uh,
Yep.
as far as like games, I guess like yeah, we got Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14.
Apex Legends is like one of the best battle royale games since Battlegrounds Unknown came out, right? I mean, they're the ones who started the whole battle
Yeah, let's keep it.
arena
Let
type
me say all
genre.
these nominees, Tim.
Okay, got you, man. Not trying to interrupt. I'm just trying to throw some, knowledge into.
Yeah,
this.
we know you like Apex Legends, but
No, hey man, I told you I throw in my opinions whenever it happens. So I mean, it just happens. So
yeah,
there,
we got you. But for the ongoing games, we got Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Tom Clancy Siege. So to me, as far as ongoing game, I mean, personally, I think Destiny 2 is a better game than Apex Legends. But since none of my friends play Destiny 2, I play Apex Legends.
I mean, it's
But-
a different type of gameplay, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
but I'm just saying,
in
this category is about ongoing. Apex Legends is free. That's one reason it makes it fun because I wouldn't pay for Apex
Yeah.
Legends, maybe $10. I would maybe, but Destiny 2, even just playing I would just like to play Team Deathmatch. I like playing that mode, but I don't have friends to play it no more, so it's hard.
It was a fun game, man. It's a great game.
I do think as far as I would say as far as content goes, Destiny 2 has probably better content, but you do have to pay for it, so. You have to go by that, Apex content is not bad, but it's free, right? So you just have to go. You just have to go with which. Are you going by the price, or are you just going by the content itself? Fortnite I don't really like. Final Fantasy 14 I played very very early on. I didn't really get into it, so I can't. But to me, if I was going to pick one, I would probably give it to Destiny 2. If I was just going by the type of content. But Apex content is pretty good too, and it's free. But it's just all you're playing is one map most of the time, right? On one mode, so it's fun just to play every once in a while. But Destiny 2, I think the content is better, but you do gotta pay for it.
You gotta throw in the fact that with Destiny 2, you also had this story mode, and
Yeah, I'm just going by as far as the new content because it's ongoing.
Campaign.
I was going by this category is for ongoing, so I'm just going by how much stuff they add to the game because that's what the sword's about. It's about, and Apex can be a little slow with this stuff. But what y'all guys think about these? Y'all have an opinion about which one should win? What about you, Emperor? Do you play? You play Destiny 2, right?
I have.
And Destiny 2 went free to play now, right? So that's
Yep.
So
I would say Destiny or Rainbow Six.
I haven't played it. Okay, Rainbow Six. Okay.
I haven't played Rainbow Six at all, so. But seeing how it is so continuing to get players,
Yep, the Siege mode. Yeah, that's Siege.
it would have to be.
I
between
think
one of those two.
Fortnite would probably win it though, because Fortnite's so big.
Yeah, but I would say it's the same thing as Apex Legends, where you are just playing on one single map.
Yeah, like I said, I like Apex because it's free, and when you're playing with friends, it's not bad. But it is the same map, pretty much. Oh,
Yeah,
but
I know
it's
throughout the
fun.
seasons the map does change a little
Yeah, I
bit.
mean it's cool.
Hey, just so everybody knows, and to sorry to interrupt, but that you do have a new map compared to the original or old first map that came out, right?
Well, they always change it too. They change.
Can you pick between the two maps from the original map and the new map?
You couldn't at first. I'm not sure. It might be changed now, but at first you couldn't.
As far as I know, you're stuck with the new one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think they should add an option where you either choose to be on the old map or the original map or the new map.
They might. They might add that.
Yeah.
But let's keep it. I want to show how many categories. We got best.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So one thing I gotta say is Apex Legends 2 because I really don't because I already know Fortnite is gonna win on one side, but I really want Apex Legends to win. That's it.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I think. I mean, maybe Fortnite. So it's been out for so long. Maybe they'll give it to something else. But we'll see. Now we got best performance. I guess like voice actors, and we got Ashley Birch. She was This game is getting 10 million nominees, man. I'm telling you right now. It's unfucking believable.
Which are Outer Worlds?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
no, man. Oh.
But I would say
Ashley Birch as Pravati How Comb.
yeah, which I would say that character was a character I liked in the game, but
Okay. Oh, she's the one from the trailer, right?
she's the
Maybe?
first character you can get, I think. So it might be her. The first companion you can get on your team.
Yeah, but like the one that was speaking over the trailer.
I don't know. I don't remember the trailer too much. But
Well,
I mean, as far as like her performance, it was okay. It wasn't special, but I did like that character. So yeah, Courtney Hope as Jesse Faden on Control. I didn't play it, so I don't know. Laura Bailey as Kate in Guild 5. I didn't play that. But I've seen her do other stuff, so she is a pretty good voice actor. You got Mads Mikkelsen as Cliff in Death Stranding. Have you seen this character yet?
yes.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. You got Matthew Peretta. I don't know how to say that name.
Paretta.
Yeah.
Paretta.
As Dr. Caspel. Darlin. What? No, it's a made up name. Let's see who names a kid. Darlin. I was like, your name's supposed to Caspel. I was like, what's going on? But it's the character in the video game. I was like, what's going on? For Control, I don't know. And you got Norman Reedus as Sam in Death Stranding. How did he doesn't talk a lot in the game though?
Yeah, he doesn't really talk a lot, and like I'll put it to you this way: I haven't gotten attached to him.
But like I said, I mean, at least I haven't. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't played most of these games except for the other one. And like I said, I mean, as far as this category, I'm not too mad about it because, you know,
I mean,
how you don't have nobody from Kingdom Hearts? I mean, just show my game some love, man. That's all I'm saying.
Who the heck are you going to nominate from Kingdom Hearts?
So many people.
Like who? Tell me one performance in that game that blew your mind.
All of them blew my mind. All of them blew my mind. Even Sora. I think Sora does a good job being him.
Nora, the clueless person that doesn't know what the heck's going on,
did a good job. I think
being clueless.
The people who did Woody from Toy Story, even though it wasn't Tom Hanks, it was his bro. I thought he did an excellent job. Come on.
Oh my god.
Don't be hating. Hey, that's all I'm saying. They didn't give my game some love. Here we go. Here we go.
I'll give you another reason why they didn't pick it.
Just to piss me off. That's why. Shit. Here we go.
Oh yeah, man.
Here we go. Best role-playing game. Finally, my game has shown up. My bad, Ray. Do you have something to say about that?
So the one thing I gotta say to the performance, even though like everybody says, like Norman character doesn't talk a lot, but I won't be surprised that he'll win it though. Because why?
Okay. Here's the thing. Anybody here? It has to be Mads Mikkelsen.
Okay, I mean, like I said, I don't. seen all his performances, so I can't really say much.
Yeah, I can't really say much about the other ones.
But I
between
think Kingdom Hearts 3
Norman Reedus
somebody
and
could have
Matt
been in there.
Mikkelsen for Death Stranding, it would have to be Matt Mikkelsen.
But here we go, guys.
Alright.
Go ahead, Rach. You have something else? I don't want to cut you off.
I'm still gonna say, like people will be mostly vote Norman because one, there's a lot of Walker Dead fans.
Mm.
Will pick him. Just saying.
Yeah, it could be, but it's not all about the people. It's about the game critics. But here we go. Best role-playing game. Finally, my game shows up. Kingdom Hearts 3. See, I wouldn't put Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Iceborne is awesome. I don't really see it as an RPG, but I guess you can see it as an action RPG. But to me, since it's not standalone, I don't see it being a game of the year because it's more DLC. If it was standalone, if you didn't need the first Monster Hunter to play this game, yeah, but since you have to have Monster Hunter, the first one, this is a DLC, and I don't put DLC as games. You see what I'm saying? That's my only thing about this, because Monster Hunter World, you have Iceborne, you have to have Monster Hunter World. So how can you put Iceborne as category when you have to have the other game to play this? It's DLC. So I don't know why I don't like that.
But isn't this like? See, I consider this kind of like a season 2, so like Fortnite season 2.
But see, but Fortnite is ongoing. See, so if they put Monster, to me, Monster Hunter Iceborne makes more sense to me for ongoing.
But what is Iceborne like? Is it just a new area?
Yeah, it's a whole new, like, you leave that island and go to a new island, right?
Okay.
And if you ever played Monster Hunter World, you got Tim knows, you have that place you go to, and you have like 3 different sections, right, on this island. You have this one big island, but there's 3 kind of, maybe more than 3, but you go to an island, you got different sections on the island for different monsters, right? Well,
right.
Iceborne, yeah. Well, Iceborne, you go to a new island, and it has, I guess it's one big area, but it's a whole new island. But you got different areas too, I guess. But it has new monsters and a new story.
I mean, I'll have to admit
it's a as far as content, it's like a whole new game. But since you have to have Monster Hunter World to play it, it's still DLC, so I can't.
Hey, you know what though? It is really a fun co-op game to play with your friends, though, man. I mean, who couldn't want to go out with a couple of buddies and go and hunt monsters, or like you're gonna go hunt a T-Rex type of monster, right? I mean,
yeah, it's fun.
I mean, it's good times, man.
Yep.
And you don't have to be a specific class in the game. You could just pick whatever weapon you want to play and then just go out and hunt monsters.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I mean, how can you go wrong with that?
Yeah, like I said, I just don't see Iceborne being nominated because it's DLC. Let's just say, oh, best DLC, then I'm like, okay, because you have to have the other game to play it. That's just my opinion. But we got the best RPG or best role playing game, Disco Elysium, Final Fantasy 14, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, and that other fucking game is on here. Are you fucking
Oh, man. Wow. I sense some hostility right there in your tone of your voice there, my man.
But I would say I don't mind it being nominated for best RPG because I can see it getting in there as far as RPGs. Cause I can see people picking it. I don't think it's the best, but I can see it being nominated. I don't want to talk too bad about that. I don't mind it being nominated for best RPG. I don't think it's the best, but I can see it being nominated. I don't see it being game of the year, but I don't see it being best RPG, but I can see it being nominated more as best RPG than game of the year. But to me, the only choice is Kingdom Hearts 3. I have a feeling they're gonna give it to that fucking Outer Worlds, and I'm gonna fucking throw something on my TV. I know shit's going down.
Calm down now. Just find your center, man. No reason to get too bent out of shape now.
But I'm gonna throw this out there, y'all. I mean, you got these, games, but what another game was pretty big this year. It's that game on the Switch. Fire Emblem.
Oh.
That was a pretty big game. That game got good reviews. I'm surprised I didn't make it as best RPG. It may be more of a strategy game, but I think it's kind of considered a tactical RPG, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's a tactical.
But it's still RPG, right? Because these are different types of RPG. You got Final Fantasy is an MMO, right? 15 is an MMO. That's it. So that's
Okay, here's my thing. It's like role-playing game. But why under it does it say for the best game design with rich player character, customization, and progression, including massive multiplayer experience?
well, I think they're just including MMOs in that. I think that's what they're saying.
Okay.
Because RPGs are like those different. Because RPGs are expanded, right? You have different types of RPGs. What you got, action RPG, which is what Kingdom Hearts is. It's kind of like a mix between Japanese and action, right? Monster Hunter is more of an action RPG. Outer Worlds is like Western RPG kind of.
Yeah.
Bushido,
I
Fallout.
have no idea what Disco Elysium is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either, but so to me, I don't know what's gonna win. I mean, I know what's gonna win. I'm fucking pretty mad about it, but
Outer World.
but Kingdom Hearts is better than all these. I mean, I guess I really like Monster Hunter.
I'll give you this, man.
Monster Hunter
gotta
was
show Kingdom Hearts some love.
yeah, no, it needs to be winning. It's awesome, fun, best game this year. It's game of the year. But like I said, I do
the second one.
I do like Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
but I just don't think it shouldn't be nominated because it's DLC. But
okay, here's my thing. I think that's just promotion, like promotional thing.
yeah,
Like if you're gonna nominate this, make sure to put Monster Hunter Iceborne.
yeah. I mean, it's awesome. I just think it's not standing alone, so it's hard for me to be as a game.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like it's more promotional.
Yeah, it's not
like,
gonna win, but they want to nominate it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, hey, if you're gonna nominate this, make sure you put Iceborne in it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Score and music. I mean, about time we got another Kingdom Hearts in here. And Kingdom Hearts don't win this one is a problem. Even though people talk about people do talk about Death Stranding's. So I do hear people talk about Death Stranding's music. Yeah, I haven't listened to it, but to me, like
it's all right. I mean,
Kingdom Hearts 3 has the best soundtrack ever in video games.
I think out of all of this, the only ones I can see is Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, I like the Devil May Cry 5 soundtrack,
even though it wasn't too good to my ears.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed Devil May Cry. I like all types of music, so I get down with a lot of different stuff.
I'm not sure what the last one is.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 3's got to win this. It's got the best. I mean, you got Utada.
There's one that I am
Hold
in
on,
this
man.
category.
You got Utada singing.
No.
She got two songs, not one new song. Two songs, and one of the songs got
Utada has two new songs in Kingdom Hearts 3.
But I'm not just saying that's why. That's all you need.
No, she's a great artist, man.
Now I'm gonna say that's all you need. But the game itself has a good soundtrack, like just the Dilly Bit loves just the music in the game. Like
so it has a really good music soundtrack. That corresponds with the actual game.
Yeah, I mean the music, all Kingdom Hearts music's
Okay.
always been good. Like if you ever listen to I can put Kingdom Hearts soundtrack and just listen to that song, just zone out. Like Dearly Beloved, all them songs are so good, and Kingdom Hearts is even like the ballad music and stuff always been real good. Love it. Just best soundtrack ever was Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, I do have problems. And there's one category I don't got nothing on there though.
You can't. So what y'all think's gonna win? Kingdom Hearts 3? Yeah, it's gonna win. I'm gonna rate
Rage, what you were gonna say?
Go ahead, Rage. Go ahead.
Is White Coat Vein not in this category?
For what? Best soundtrack?
I
haven't listened to it, so I can't say nothing about it. So
Cold Vein soundtrack it's fucking amazing though.
Well, Coldplay does have some amazing music, great music. So I can agree with that part.
I mean, I haven't listened to most of the music, so I can't
You
I
tell
mean,
me you haven't listened to any Coldplay music.
Coldplay? What are you talking about? We talking about Code. He said Code Vein.
Code
Oh,
Vein.
Code.
I thought you said
Oh my god.
I was like,
Dude,
are they in the video game? I'm like, they got music in the video game.
Hey,
No,
it sounds like you said Coldplay, man. It sounds like you said Coldplay, man. My bad.
No,
dude, I
Coldplay's
was
good.
talking about
They're good. They got a new album that came out today. I've listened to a couple of it. It's
Code
not
Vein
sounding that good
soundtrack
though.
is so damn good. From tutorials to the fight game to to cinema scenes.
I haven't listened to it. I watched people play it, but they must have had the music down low because I didn't even notice the music in it. So I
Might
can't
be
judge.
right.
But
God, can we put Persona 5 in here again? God damn it, it's a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
I didn't play Persona 5, but
should be on there.
Persona 5, but
Persona 5
I heard good things about that. But ain't nobody should beat Kingdom Hearts. That's just where it goes. You're crazy.
Here. Okay, here's
let
my
me tell you
choices.
something. You don't beat.
You
don't beat.
Has a really good.
You don't beat your
Persona
title.
has a really interesting story, man.
Hold on. Here's my choices. Death Stranding, Devil May Cry, Kingdom Hearts. I'm not sure about the last two.
Yeah, that's
In
good.
that order.
Yeah.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts #1. So what I'm gonna say, your title. Come on. Ah, man, so good. I'm jamming after this podcast. I'm already telling you right now.
You're
Dude.
gonna be jamming out to 2 songs.
Not there's a whole soundtrack. What do you mean?
The soundtrack's not that memorable in my opinion. Like I don't remember any other songs in that.
Oh man, the battle
If
music.
you walk away, you don't hear me say.
That's a good song, but you just fucking destroyed it. You just like man, dog, like you just destroyed that song. Like man, I don't know. Oh man, oh that's so like, whoo. Oh, you just destroyed it. Oh, you just destroyed the song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on
Okay.
to sports and racing game.
I haven't played any of these games, but Rage, didn't you play some racing games, sports games?
It's
Yeah, I do, but it's not in one of them it's not in one of them categories. FIFA 20 though, I played a demo though, and like the FIFA 20. But like honestly though, I want FIFA 20 win this year because their game up there it got FIFA Street though, but then it called Vortex. Damn, it's not called I guess it's Vortex. Like it apparently got like Street FIFA though, dude, dude, I really like it though.
but think about the children.
Well, it's pretty much gonna be Crash Team Racing and Nitro Fuel gonna win, I guess.
No, I was just referencing the microtransactions in FIFA.
Oh right. Oh yeah, EA.
Yes.
I guess.
Microtransactions are overrated.
Hey, your mic. What's going on with your mic? Was getting crazy.
Microtransactions are overrated and freaking garbage, man. I pulled my mic close to my mouthpiece when I was trying to speak right there for that second.
Got real loud. That's what it was. Got distorted.
Yep.
But that's true though. But then I don't put my money. I don't put my money on the FIFA game. Though. I don't buy some. I don't buy some like coin points, like FIFA points on the game though.
Yeah, I know.
But I probably believe Crash Team Racing is gonna win.
Nah.
It might. I could see it.
Yeah.
Cause
I never played any of these, so.
I really want FIFA 22. But at the same time, I believe it's gonna be FIFA or Crash Team Racing. Though, like Dirt Ride 2.0, it was pretty nice. Was pretty nice. I saw people play it though. Pretty cool. So yeah.
Well, let's keep it. I don't know how many more
The
we got left.
last 2 categories.
Okay. Strategy game. I don't play strategy games.
Dude, my bad.
You talk about like StarCraft type strategy games, League of Legends. When that could be considered a strategy game.
I mean, they got. We're gonna skip.
Age of Wonders, Planetfall, Anno. Is that how you call it? Anno 1800, Fire Emblems, Three Houses, Total War, Three Kingdoms.
Oh, they got. They got.
Tropico,
That's all the game I was talking about. Fire Emblem Three
Wargroove.
Houses. They didn't have it for best RPG, but
Yeah.
they got it for
I'll
best
put it
strategy
under
game.
strategy because I think it's more of a strategy game than it is an RPG in terms of gameplay wise.
Yeah. So okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't play any of these games. I don't really like strategy games. So, but
I dabble in them every once in a while if I do get a chance to buy them. But I haven't got any strategy games this year, so I don't know. Fire Emblem, as far as I know.
I think it might win. I think that's a good one. I think that could be the one that wins. And
So I mean,
is
what
this-
type
is
of strategy game is Fire Emblem?
It's like a
have you
strategy
ever
RPG, right?
Have you ever played Final Fantasy Tactics? Or seen it?
No, that's the one where it's like the turn-based style?
Yeah, it's like it has like a grid on the map.
So like, is that a mobile game?
Which one?
The Tactics.
No, it's an old game. It was
Yeah, it's
on
a pretty old one.
like on Super
okay.
Nintendo or something, maybe, or
Okay.
PlayStation or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like where you move you move your units around in this like grid based map layout type of thing.
Okay.
I mean, as far as my type of style of games I play and stuff, I mean, it's definitely not one of the type of styles I have played or would be interested in playing. So
Yeah.
I don't really have any
Like-
comment.
Like what was it? Anno 1800, Total Wars, and Tropico. Like Tropico is like a city-based builder, I guess you can say. Like you're building a city basically. So
So cool. Sort of like Clash of Clans. Are you familiar with that game app? The game?
I have not played it, so I'm not too familiar with it. But SimCity would probably be the closest example I can give it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely not my style. So I mean, I don't really have any input to throw it on the top.
Okay, and then we got a VR/AR game.
All right, definitely an interesting topic.
We got.
Like-
I mean, I played a couple of these. I actually played 3 of these games, but I didn't. One game I didn't play in VR. I just played regular. But we got Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trovo Saves the Universe. So, if I was gonna pick the best VR game or AR VR, I would go with Beat Saber.
Yeah, I would say Beat Saber
Same.
as well.
Same.
I mean, Blood and Truth is fun too. I ain't gonna lie, that game is pretty fun.
Yeah.
But Beat Saber's just like
I mean,
It's
even though
awesome. No Man's
I
Sky is
haven't
awesome.
had-
No Man's Sky is not bad, but I never played it. I didn't play it in VR, so I don't know what it does.
say how do these VR games feel when you're actually playing them? I mean, does it feel pretty good? Does the gameplay feel pretty smooth? I mean, how does the game feel when you're playing it?
You just gotta play. I mean, it's hard to describe until you play it.
But does it feel more immersive? Like you're more involved with the game compared to playing like just like watching a TV? Or
I
playing
mean,
on a
pretty
with
much.
the
Let me tell you
controller in
this.
controller.
Well, there's different games do VR differently. So not every VR game. Some VR games are just slightly VR.
Like-
you might still
Like
use it.
when you're looking around with this headset on your head and you're looking through it, does it feel like you're more involved with the game compared to like just watching a TV screen or a computer monitor?
I mean, wouldn't that be the idea though? To be
I mean,
that's why you playing it in VR.
Look, obviously that's the question, but I'm just asking you, like, is that how it actually feels when you're actually playing the game?
Okay. I told you. I gave you.
Some people might say, look, some people might not know that, so I'm just asking the question.
The VR has been around for a couple of years now, so.
Right, not everybody knows about VR.
I know, but we're not. We're just talking about. We're just talking about these games.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. You just got to ask these questions because some people who are listening to our cast might not know.
Good point, man. Good point.
Right.
Good point.
Right?
Good point. But
I just assume anybody that listens to it already know what it is.
I mean, VR has been around for a little bit, but yes, you know it. I think Beat Saber is an excellent VR game.
Yeah, I think everybody can get behind Beat Saber.
It's awesome. Like I like rhythm games. I like stuff like that, and Beat Saber is just a new spin on it, and it's really fun. Like I almost wanted VR just for that game. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I wasn't spending money for it, but I really like Beat Saber. I think it was fun playing.
Okay, so basically, the point I was really trying to get at is like, is it something that people would be interested in investing money in to get in the whole VR scene in the first place? Is it an investment that's worth getting into to get involved with it?
I mean, for some people it is. I mean, for me it's not, but I'm a cheapskate. But I think that there's definitely potential. Like I said, Beat Saber is an awesome VR game. Like it's just very, very fun. But some people don't want to spend that type of money for an add-on.
I mean, how like immersive or how realistic does it feel like a person's involved with the game?
I'm not going to talk about VR. I just want to talk about the category. I don't want to talk what VR is.
I mean, this is something that could be.
I know, but that's the topic. We're just talking about the Game Awards. We're just talking about the games. Okay. I'm not going to talk everything about what VR is.
Look, I apologize. I'm not trying to go off the topic or anything.
You don't apologize. I just don't. I'm just not going to go in depth about VR because
these are questions that could be coming up.
That's true, but the topic that's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about the Game Awards and what VR game could win. I mean, I understand, that everybody don't know about VR, but that's not what we're talking about.
I'm just throwing on my own spice in the mix, man. So
well, your spice is off today.
These are questions that are audience.
You need to work on that spice mix. You need to work on that spice mix a little bit.
I mean, don't be hating on spice, man. Spice can happen at any time, anywhere, and that shake would just punch you in the mouth anytime when you don't even expect it to happen.
Oh, okay, you need some of that last dab spice. Is that what you need?
Yeah, exactly, man. Spice of life, man.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. But is that the last category?
Yeah, it's the last category.
Okay. But I was gonna throw some other stuff in it, but podcast has gone on long enough, so I won't throw in what else.
How long have we been rolling, brother?
2 hours, over 2 hours.
Hey, that's good.
No, it's a good episode.
We're providing our viewers with some fantastic freaking entertainment.
Oh, you're not lying about that. Well, so yeah, that's the VGA Awards. I'm not sure when it actually. It's next month. I'm not sure when it actually comes on. What day it is.
This says on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I think it's December
or Thursday or something like
12th or 13th. I'm thinking. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I'm not gonna say it because I'm.
It's a Tuesday or Thursday. That's all I can remember.
But like I said, I'm excited. Hopefully, to 12th. I knew something. Yeah, but
that was Thursday. Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully, they show some cool game trailers and some new announcements. It'd be neat. But does anybody before we go? Does anybody have any? I'm having a brain freeze. Uh, Anything else they want to say? Uh, well, Black Friday's next week. Anybody plan on doing any shopping?
I mean, I would be doing some shopping, but I'm gonna be working over at Home Depot, getting our customers together, and so they can have the shopping experience.
So everybody go see Tim while he's at work. Say hello to him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't come. There's gonna be more than enough people showing up.
Yeah, there's some good deals, some cheap PlayStation, some cheap Xboxes and games and stuff.
Dude, you said you could get you a PS4 with the new PS4 was a slim edition
Slim,
with 1
yeah.
terabyte hard drive for $200.
Yep, it's good deals.
That's a freaking excellent deal, man.
But with that
I will
said,
say this
go ahead.
for holiday deals. Well, I found out, those Pokemon balls, Joy-Con things that they had for the Let's Go
Yeah.
games. If you buy one of those, it comes with a Mew inside. So if you buy one of those, brand new, it has to be brand new, and you connect it to either Pokemon Sword or Shield, you will get that Mew inside the game.
That's cool. Yeah.
And it goes for like $50 or something like that. But during Black Friday, I think it was Best Buy that's gonna be dropping it down to $20.
Well, I don't like Pokemon that much, so I don't even have the Pokemon game. So,
I'll let you have one of them.
But yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I'm probably gonna pick up a new PS4. Well, guys, that's gonna be the show. We do have a YouTube page, so we would be putting this episode on YouTube, and the first episode, last week's episode. We do have a Twitter too. What's the Twitter page?
I'm putting it in the chat. It's at hidden
Hidden Polygons, man.
hidden Polygons.
So,
Man,
yeah.
I gotta tell you, man, that's a fantastic name that our crew came up with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just an interesting name, like people to like look up, like, oh, Hidden Polygons. Oh wow, man. I mean, that sounds really interesting, man. I mean, I need to go check that out, man. You need to be checking out the Hidden Polygons.
Yeah. So we'll be doing more with the social stuff as far as YouTube and Twitter. Probably post like random game and stuff that comes out during the week, and when we're about to go live. And like I said, we're gonna keep on getting better. We're gonna add some graphics to the podcast, make the YouTube page look a little bit better, and
we're gonna get it going, bro. I mean,
like I said, we're still new. We're still just.
It's gonna be entertaining for everybody who tunes in to.
Yeah, we try to keep it fun.
For sure.
We try to keep it fun. Try to keep it entertainment. Just But we thanks everybody for tuning in. Next week,
for sure.
Next week is
Appreciate everybody
Thanksgiving.
tuning in.
I'm not sure if we're doing that episode next week. We'll have to discuss that because it is Thanksgiving Thursday and then Black Friday on Friday. So we'll see.
Thanksgiving, everybody, make sure you eat. Everybody who enjoys turkey, make sure you're eating your turkey.
I can see it being a slow week for news too.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, peace out.
Absolutely. Peace out, and I hope everyone enjoyed the show. And we'll have more content coming to you